Hi everybody, this is Rebecca from 101 Projects with Rebecca, and I have a technique here for you today that's called the bokeh technique. It's actually a photography term meaning blurry or out of focus pictures, and when you see a picture with the bokeh technique, it's kind of a it's pretty light kind of an image. And a card, we do the bokeh technique by using circles and white craft ink. So let's get started. What we're going to do today is a very pretty kind of springish card using Wisteria Wonder, Tempting Turquoise, and Elegant Eggplant. What you're going to need is a 8.5 by 5.5 piece of purple. And I'm going to apologize, I have no idea what color this is. It came from a Soft Subtles color pack that I had from long ago, so I think this is lavender lace, but if you know and you can comment on there, I'd sure love to find out what color this is. You're also going to need a piece of 5.5 by 4. That's going to be our first card layer, and I'm pretty sure this is Tempting Turquoise. And then you're going to need your 5" by 3¼ piece of white or very vanilla cardstock. It doesn't really matter which one, I just like using white, but you're going to color it anyway with all the colors, so it's not really going to matter. You're also going to need a sponge dauber or a couple of sponges to use. I found this packet at CVS in the cosmetics department for like $2.99, and they work really well and they blend fairly well as well, so I just figured I'd use this. The sentiments on here, the hello, is going to come from the Celebration Hello stamp set. This is a really cute stamp set, especially the little sun and the birthday. And we're also going to use the Garden and Bloom stamp set for the little flower. This is one of my favorite stamp sets, so you'll see me using this one a lot. So are you ready? Let's get going. I'm just going to open the Wisteria Wonder and the Tempting Turquoise. I usually start with the lighter color, so I'm going to just start with the Wisteria Wonder and kind of dab along here. One of the best things about the bokeh technique is it's very forgiving, so if you mess up on this part, it's not really that bad. So so I like to go around the corners with the lighter color and then do the Tempting Turquoise kind of in the middle and a little bit blended. I did a card already for you, so that's what it kind of looks like. Again, you can kind of see the little outline of the sponge on here, but it doesn't really look that bad. So next we're going to take a piece of vellum and we're going to cut some circles in it. You want to leave a little bit of room around here so that when you put it down, your circles aren't too close together, otherwise you won't get the circle effect on here. I used a 2" circle punch, 1 3/8, and a 1" punch. I'm going to use my sponge dauber for this part, and I'm also going to use just the Versamagic ink. You can use your Stampin' Up! Whisper White ink if you want. I just prefer this because if there's going to be some color transfer, I want it to be on something that I don't really care about. That kind of sounds bad, but alright. So what we're going to do is you're just going to start sponging using your sponge dauber. You want to press firmly, but not, you don't want to break it back and forth like that. You just want to do up and down, up and down. Usually they take a little bit of work to get the white on there. I generally put about 6 or 7 of these circles on here. You can also use the tip of the sponge dauber as a circle. One other thing to do with the bokeh is it's good to layer your circles so they kind of get that 3D effect. And one more circle here. And it's okay if your circles kind of run off the edge here. Okay, I'm going to take that, and you can kind of see the circles on here. I love the blue and the purple together because you can usually see the circles really well. So I'm going to overlap this circle just a little bit. And you can see that one of the circles is going to be a little bit darker than the other one, or whiter, I guess you could say. So you can see that's kind of, this one's a little bit darker where the circles overlap. So that gives you kind of the bouquet technique. And then I'm just going to sponge some of the circles here. So you can do as many or as few circles as you want. And then just keep the vellum for other projects because that stuff dries and you don't really pick up any of the color on the actual vellum. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do my sentiments here. Oops, I forgot my block. There we go. This is my first video, so I guess it pays to be a little bit more. There we go. I generally like to warm up these clear mount stamps. I find that the stamp adheres a little bit better to it if you warm it up a little bit. Alright, so there's the hello. And then I'm going to put a couple of flowers on here. And you can do any embellishments that you want. You could put sequins or ribbon. I just like the simplicity of this. So I'm going to use a little bit of some tape runner here. And on there. And then you're going to adhere it to your card. And with the hello stamp set, there's some things that you could probably put inside of a hello my friend, hello birthday boy, little sunshine, or birthday girl. That would be really cute. So, and that is pretty much it. Again, this is a really wonderful easy technique to do. Some of the other cards that I've done with this, Melon Mambo, Daffodil Delight, and Pumpkin Pie. This is a really, really cute springish card. And the other card that I've done, maybe turn it way back here, I've done a couple of these the last couple of days. And this one's a really pretty card too. I think this is, what is this? And all my stuff, Crisp Cantaloupe, Lost Lagoon, and Calypso Coral. And whenever I do a card, I usually put the names on the back of it because I just forget all the time. That's what happens when you're a mom and two toddlers that don't like to go to sleep. So there you have it. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day. I hope to see you soon.